How long do we have to wait? Oh god, what if we got, like, put into one of the ones that are blocked off? Appreciate your efforts. We'll bring the containers in tomorrow, so you can return to the barracks for now. Pardon me, Major, but how long is the current emergency command structure expected to last? That's right. We're Army, sir. Why do we have to associate with them? It's not that I don't understand what you're getting at. But it is not the place of a soldier to question the orders of a superior officer. Besides, you never know who's watching or listening. Discretion is a must at all times. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. I feel guilty. Major, I have intel to report. Captain Amalthea has come and wishes to speak with you, sir. I see. Very well. I suppose I'll have to see what the little vixen has to say.
I can't feel my legs anymore. You okay, Tita? Yeah, I just feel fuzzy in the head is all. But I'm glad we got the equipment to work.
Yeah, nice job. It's a tight situation, literally, but you stepped up.
Thank you, Agate. But Antoine showing up like that really spooked me. Yeah, he was right in the next container over. I thought we'd be discovered for sure.
I think the chief put him in there on purpose. The false alarm got the soldiers to relax. He kept a cool head, though.
That does sound like something the chief would do.
Definitely a man not to mess with. Now, we ought to get moving. We're somewhere close to the airship port. We need a plan, or else we'll never find the professor. So, Estelle, check the map and tell me which way we should go.
Huh? Well, why are you asking me?
Call it a test of how observant you are. Time's short, so let's have your answer. Barracks, so which way we should head? I would say the research wing, because that's where... Well, color me surprised.
Just leave it to me.
Great job, kid, but don't get cocky. What's your take, Joshua? I agree with her. Since it's a standalone facility, it's probably the best place to make use of the professor's talents. I think you're right. You don't have much time, so let's go check it out. Agate, do we have an exit strategy? Oh, right. The lake on the other side of the airship port has a wharf. Once we get the old man, we can steal a boat from there.
Okay, got it. Alright, let's go check out the research area. You stay close, Tita. Okay.
Oh, finally gameplay. Best. Alright, oh. Just because I have the area map doesn't mean I have the area map. Great. Well, I'm going to check the surrounding area. Shouldn't we make sure that that's not locked? Alright, fine. But first, gonna be safe. Oh, there are monsters around. Okay. I was going, oh yeah. I want to check something. Did they... They don't have anything new. Thought they would have. Oh well. I'm going to give me a lot of Sepith here, because I plan to kill every single last one of them. Oh, it feels really good. It's a massacre. Still have no map. Oh.
Oh?
I know them. Yep, there's the airship, alright. Oh, are we already at the place? So, they are here.
The airship from the tower. I thought they must be military. They look nothing like the regular soldiers, though.
They're probably a special force here to practice covert ops. It's no wonder that they're so tough.
So, is my grandpa in there?
It's looking more and more likely. But if we try and take them on here, we're gonna have a rough time of it. You're right. If we cause a disturbance, we'll get swarmed by soldiers instead.
Isn't there some way we can get inside without getting spotted?
Probably around. Hello.
Hey, can't we get in from here?
No, these are iron bars. There are iron bars over the windows. If we make any noise, this is going to get even tougher.
Oh.
Jackpot.
Huh?
I really can't thank you enough, Professor Russell. Your work on finding a means of controlling this gospel is a great help. On behalf of the Intelligence Division, I extend my deepest gratitude. I should have known you were behind all this. Colonel Richard, Chief of Intelligence. Hard to believe you once served under Cassius. Yes, you and he were friends, if my memory serves me correctly. We've been looking for him, actually, although we've yet to pin down his exact location. If you have some idea of where to base a search, we'd be happy to have that information. I don't know. Not that I'd tell you if I did. Well, no matter. If perchance the gospel were to have been delivered into his hands, then I'm afraid it would have presented a problem. However, even if he were to show his face now, he would have no means of stopping this current. The Black Orbman, or the gospel as you call it. I just want to know what you plan to do with it. Scratch that. First and foremost, I want to know where you even acquired something that bizarre. I imagine my source would rather their identity be kept a secret. Our intentions, well, they will become evident very soon. At that time, Professor, we'll be happy to release you. All that I ask is that you wait. And you're going to just let witness of your crimes go free. I assume then that you intend to do something on a grand scale. I leave the particulars up to your fertile imagination. That said, come the dawn when everything is realized, you will assist in our research. This invention will bring liberal riches like none ever before seen. Not interested. Please, Professor, allow him to finish before you give your answer. It would truly be a pity if she were to come into some peril and you were unable to help her. You would threaten her to get to me? Tut, Captain Amalthea. It looks like your renowned powers of persuasion are not as elegant as they once were. Pardon me, then. One might say that she has a unique sense of humor. I don't want any misunderstandings between us, but you must understand that we are only soldiers. You have my word that no civilians will be involved, save for you, of course. So you're doing this out of some twisted sense of patriotism? Then the Black Orbman that can shut down orbital power. I see. So that's your plan, is it? Pardon me.
Hello, Lieutenant. The Colonel is presently in a meeting. He wants no interruptions. No, it's all right.
Give me your report, Lieutenant. There's been activity in Gransel. The White Wings were caught in the net just as you planned.
My goodness. Check and mate.
Now, Professor, if you'll please excuse me. Major Sid, see to the Professor and make sure he's comfortable. Yes, sir. Is there anything you need, Professor? I'll get you set up with any of the standard amenities. I'm fine. I used to believe that you were different from the others, that you were a good, upstanding man. Apparently, I greatly overestimated you. My apologies. But you've been abducted by rebels, you see. Rebels against the Queen. Nameless, unknown rebels. Stress that fact, and I might even let you write a letter to your granddaughter. Get out of my sight, as you wish.
So, Colonel Richard was the man behind all this trouble. Plus, it looks like he wants to find my dad.
Yeah, I wonder what that's all about. And who was that masked man? Of course that bastard would show up now. And there he goes. And they're leaving. Grand plans. But what will come of them? You tell me. Now things have gotten interesting. I really wanted to settle the score with him, but I got a job to do, and that takes precedence.
Since the window's a no-go, we'll have to take out the guards. Let's make this quick and clean. Right. Joshua? Hey, you listening?
Estelle?
Are you okay?
Hey, snap out of it. It's not like you to freeze up. Sorry, I just spaced out.
Are you sure you're feeling okay?
I'm fine. It's no big deal. We have to take out the guards by the entrance, right? Yep, so let's get a move on. Alright, I just wanted to look around real quick. Okay, let's go. I really wanted to be part of the Gransel operation. But no, I'm left here guarding an old man. We do so much for the kingdom and for our dream, all in the Colonel's name. Such is the life of the Intelligence Division Special Ops, I suppose. We're the Colonel's hands and eyes. If you ask me, you're the Colonel's ass. What? It can't be. Okay, Krosner? You're too damn slow. Let's take him out. Oh, Estelle, I believe you have something new for us. Oh, sick! Oh shoot, I picked the wrong person. I was trying to do a Gates. No, I've already used up 2. Let's go. Bullet barrage. I'm okay. Joshua, finish him.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, vital cannon. Sucks to be you. It's no fun when someone gets back at you for making a fool of them, huh?
It's not good to carry a grudge, you know.
Now it's a race against time. We have to get the professor out as quickly as possible.
Right.
So you're back. Enough! I told you, I don't want any...
Grandpa.
Tita? I must be dreaming.
Thank goodness you're okay.
This isn't a dream. And you lot.
Hey, Professor, you don't look like you're feeling so hot.
The factory chief, Murdoch, asked us to come and get you out of here. I'm impressed. You actually sneaked in here. So much like your father. Not a lick of common sense between the two of you. Hey, old man. Sorry to interrupt your little vacation, but we need you to get ready for a jailbreak. We don't have a lot of time. Who are you? You look like... you look like you came from the wrong side of the barn. I can tell that, at least. You have a head like a chicken. Say that again, you geezer.
Nice one, Professor. Grandpa, you shouldn't say mean things like that. This is a gate. He's a senior bracer over at Stella Joshua.
Well now, I had no idea. Come to think of it, I think I've heard Cassius mention your name before. Something about a bad seed who was always sulking about one thing or another, I believe. I'm about this far from wringing your neck, old man. Now, calm down. Professor, we'll have to save the explanations for later. For now, we need to get you out of here. Is there anything you want us to bring with you? Can you carry the cable unit? If we leave it behind, I know that these fools will just misuse it again. Understood. I've been using that in my research to find a means of controlling the Black Orbment. I wasn't able to discern its physical composition, but I did have some success with the control method, which means that these fools will be able to cause that phenomenon to reoccur whenever they want.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Estelle and Joshua. I hate that it's being so grievously misused after you went to all the trouble of bringing it to me. Believe me, we understand. With Tita's safety on the line, I can't imagine any of us would have done anything any differently.
Besides, it's our fault that you two got caught up in this to begin with.
For the love of Idios, we don't have time for you to give speeches. If you're all set, then we have to go. Get your asses in gear, move as fast as the old man's slip disc will let you. Oh, very clever. I haven't let any young man beat me yet. I'm not about to start now.
Come on, both of you.
And now, you have a real conga line. Da 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 da. Hey. Alright, anything to investigate here while we're here? Nope. Out we go. I assume we take the same way that we came in. You think we'll just let you escape? Uh-oh.
What's that?
Guess the jig is up. It appears we have an intruder. Get out there and start searching, men. Platoons 1 through 4 will go to the airship port and the docks and establish a blockade. 5, 6, and 7 will search the barracks, watchtower, and research facilities respectively. Platoon 8 will accompany me to headquarters. That is all. Move out. Uh-oh. We're not getting out of this. Not by a long shot.
Crap! Here comes the soldiers.
Looks like they're putting the squeeze on the airship ports and the docks. The major knows what he's doing. Huh. What else would you expect from the commanding officer of a fort defense regiment?
What should we do? Where do we go?
Well, leaving by the docks is going to be tricky. We need to avoid the guards and find another way out. The front gate? Hello. Fight. Oh. Okay, they'll fight you anyway. This should be good experience. Hey, leave her alone. Flame smash. Dual strike. Hey! Are you seriously shooting at a girl? A little kid? Kaboom! Yes, you stay out of the way. Man, they're worth so little.
Damn it, we're in trouble.
That last one seems to have alerted the other soldiers. Let's withdraw to the research area for now.
Are the soldiers going to be alright?
Don't sweat it, they're just unconscious. Anyway, the less fighting we have to deal with, the better. We'll have to avoid the soldiers while we look for another way out. Alright, so this is a stealth mission. Alright, what about this way? Alright, this door is fine. Locked. Locked. I can't turn the map. Please let me be fine. Alright, so far so good. All the doors are locked. We have no means of escape. Still locked. What about this way? Downstairs, huh? Very well. The prison area? Those look... What? Hey, the Sky Bandits.
Hey, don't you think it's awfully noisy outside?
Sounds to me like someone's breaking in. Say what? Who's breaking in? Nobody's allowed to break in till we break out. Nobody. Easy, bro. You know your simple little escape plan won't ever. This looks like the dungeon.
Wow, it's a lot bigger than the dungeon in the Hocking Gate. Huh? What?
You guys are... You're the punks from before. Well then, long time no see.
Oh, okay, you guys are being held here. How have you been? Hey, we don't need your damn pity. The only thing you're good for is handling the pole, air for brains. Jeez, I was just trying to be polite. If it'll make you feel better, insult me all you want. What? Don't try and play it cool.
I'm assuming that you know these folks. They're the Kapua Sky Bandits. They hijacked that airliner. I've heard stories about them. They used a very high-powered airship, don't they? I heard it's of Imperial make, but I'm curious about the specs. Yeah, it's got a top speed of 2,300 siege per hour. Why should I have to answer your questions? My, aren't we petty?
Grandpa, I don't think this is the right time for asking about that kind of stuff.
Now wait just one damn minute. Why are you bracers here in the first place? Are you the cause of the siren? Well, sorry we intruded.
fair.
You're the intruders, right? Hey, let us out of here.
That was a surprise. Come to think of it, those guys have some connection to the Men in Black, right? But they got arrested by Colonel Richard, which means...
Maybe the Colonel's trumping it up as one of his accomplishments. And maybe Mayor Dalmore was used in a similar fashion. And yet, I somehow just can't seem to muster up any sympathy for them. We're wasting time here. We've got to find another escape route. Alright, so that was... Hey, did you find them? No, and I've searched the barracks top to bottom. Same goes for the watchtower. All that leaves is headquarters. While we're there, we can report to the major that we've gone over the place with a fine-tooth comb.
Uh-oh, I think they're coming this way.
Shit, and this is a blind alley too. Come on, this way.
Hey, did you hear something? Yeah, I think it said this way.
There's no time. You don't want to be caught, do you? I don't think I misheard that. We don't have a choice. We might as well give it a shot. Follow the voice. Come on, just down the corridor.
Hey, Joshua, do you recognize that voice?
Yeah, it sounds familiar. Could it be? Quickly, get inside. Hey now, this room is... Well, I don't know what he's intending, but we don't have any other choice but to keep going. Boop. Oh. It's the Major. That was spectacularly close.
I knew it.
Lock it, just to be on the safe side. Got it. What are you planning? You're the CEO of Leiston Fortress. Didn't Colonel Richard order you to keep me locked up? I'm very sorry about that. He's already seized control of the Royal Armed Forces by using his position in the Imperial Intelligence Division. And the main generals were given the choice of obeying him or being imprisoned. General Morgan refused to obey him, and as such is currently imprisoned at the Hawking Gate.
That stubborn old man?
This is getting serious. What the hell? I figured things were bad, but not that bad. When did the military structure get that fragile? Unfortunately, observance of military regs has been breaking down ever since the end of the war, particularly since the top brass haven't stopped embezzling and accepting bribes. Colonel Richard just took advantage of the situation. I see. So he was able to make use of the military's existing corruption and weakness to seize control. Precisely. With General Morgan in custody, that leaves Colonel Richard as the man in charge of the entire Royal Armed Forces.
That's horrible.
What about Queen Alicia? Doesn't supreme command of the army rest with the Queen? Mysteriously enough, Queen Alicia has kept silent on the matter. The Royal Guardsmen are actually being sought for questioning on suspicion of treason.
Treason? Lieutenant Schwartz too?
The attack on the central factory has been pinned on the Royal Guardsmen. There's even photographic evidence, as I understand it. Dorothy's pictures.
That just doesn't sound right. The factory was all messed up, and Grandpa was kidnapped. Agate was almost killed. You can't just go around blaming people for something like that.
I really don't know what to tell you. You never disobey a direct order from a superior officer, but since I never voiced my objections, the fault still lies with me. I know this will not make up for all I have done, but I was hoping it would go some way to atoning for my actions. You've had a tough time of it, ain't you? Well, if all that you've said is true, then I suppose I can forgive and forget. I had been prepared to brain you with a wrench and soften up that hardhead. Pity. I'm sorry.
Grandpa,
It was a joke, dear.
okay, I've got everything, but what are you planning to do now? Are you planning on hiding us until the heat dies down?
No, I have a much better solution. There's a way for you to escape the fortress through this room.
Through this room? How?
I get it. There's a secret passageway or something, right? Very astute, boy. Ta-da!
Whoa!
Makes sense. For a military control room, not bad. Not bad at all. This emergency escape hatch leads to an underground aqueduct. There's a boat set up there, so you should be able to use it and escape. Legally, even my telling civilians about it would net me 10 years in prison. But even if military regulations won't forgive me, I think Idios probably will.
Major.
Alright, we'll use it. I'll go down first, then the old man and Tita. Estelle and Joshua, I want you to watch our backs.
Got it.
Roger that. Farewell, Major.
Well, thank you very much.
Uh-oh. One sec. Sorry about that.
Well then, that just leaves us. Thank you for everything, Major.
We're in your debt. You don't need to thank me. To be honest, I was expecting this since the moment I first saw you.
What?
You mean when we met at the front gate? Yes, as soon as I heard your last name. After all, you are the children of Colonel Cassius, are you not?
Colonel Cassius? You mean my dad really had a rank that high?
Richard may be a colonel now, but he served under your father back in those days. Your dad was a real hero. It was thanks to his efforts that we were able to defeat Erebonia in the war 10 years ago. Being as you're his children, I'm not surprised that you found out the truth and came to help the professor.
Really? But he never said anything about being any kind of military hero.
Are you okay, Major? The intruders have been spotted in the dungeons. The last likely place for them to be is in the central HQ, sir. Your orders?
Crap.
Acknowledge. I'll be right there, so put the facility on high alert. Come on, you need to go.
Okay.
Excuse us then.
That scared the living daylights out of me. What's the deal with the slide?
Looks like some kind of secret waterway. Come on, let's catch up. Oh, we're on our own. Oh, never mind. Ah, you're here.
This way.
You're late. What took you so long?
Sorry, we just got into a conversation about my dad.
Sorry for the holdup. You can go ahead and take off. All right, hold on to your hats. The only one who's wearing a hat is your granddaughter. We made it.
Oh, we managed to make it out. Looks like they haven't started patrolling over here yet.
Major Sid may be keeping them busy. But if we waste any time here, we're probably going to have to deal with a pursuit force. We've got to get the professor somewhere safe or else...
Estelle, Joshua. Oh, it's okay. No need to worry. I promise we'll be here to protect both of you.
No. You two fall back.
Huh?
What do you mean? The intelligence division knows my face all too well by now. Same goes for Tita and the old man, but they've got no idea you two are vault unless old Sid blabs. So I'm getting out of here and taking them with me. We'll lay low for a while, somewhere safe.
A gate.
I understand. The fewer people implicated in this, the better. In fact, I never wanted Tita to get wrapped up in this in the first place. When I think about them taking hostages to force cooperation, it makes the most sense for us both to get out of here.
Grandpa. Whoa, wait just a damn minute. How can you ask us to turn our backs on you just to keep ourselves safe? That's totally bonkers. We could never agree to that. Right, Joshua?
Actually, I agree with the Gates assessment.
What?
According to the theory of retreat and cover, the more people there are together, the greater the chance of detection. Which means that a Gate will stand a better chance of helping them get away on his own. I understand how you must feel, but for now, we really must do what a Gate says.
But...
Nice one, Joshua. Exactly what I was getting at. Now I need you to be a good girl and withdraw.
Wait, I get your idea in theory. Estelle?
You don't agree, and I see it written all over your face. So, how about I send you on an important mission instead? Something I certainly can't do myself, given the circumstances.
Huh?
First, I want you to go to Grancel. Then you must speak with Her Majesty Queen Alicia in Grancel Castle.
I must what?
What's this all about? The aforementioned Black Orpiment. It originally somehow fell into Colonel Richard's hand. He referred to it as the Gospel. Gospel, as in religious teachings? That's certainly an ominous-sounding name. Apparently, this Gospel was taken from the Intelligence Division, but by whom I couldn't say. After that, I'd wager that it was probably sent out in a package addressed to Cassius. However, Intelligence caught wind of our little, blackout from before. They must have realized the Black Orpiment was involved here in Zeiss. I suspect that their true objective was in attacking the factory. They came to retrieve the Gospel.
Really?
Sorry for all the breaks, but... I see. That explains a lot. Colonel Richard has some kind of plan to use it in the capital. Unless I miss my guess, something very bad is coming. Her Majesty must be informed of this at once.
You mean the shutdown of orbital power?
No, perhaps if it's used... I'm sorry, anything more I say would be pure conjecture. Regardless, the Queen must be made aware of this Gospel as soon as possible. I'm more concerned with that than with my own escape.
I swear, when you put it like that, I feel like a jerk for wanting to say no.
If you'll allow us, we'll accept your request. I appreciate it.
Estelle and Joshua?
We've got to part ways for a little bit, Tita.
I'm sorry. I'd hoped that we could stay longer. No, you don't have to apologize. You've just helped me so much, and you've treated me like a little sister. Thank you for helping my grandpa, and thank you for being my friend. I love you both. I love you too, sweetie.
I wish we could take you with us. Thank you so much. Parting is such a sweet sorrow and all that, but we have no choice. Maybe you can save the tears for when we see each other again, you know.
You can be a real jerk. But I guess this is where we part ways too. A lot's happened, but you've taught us so much by letting us work with you. Thank you, Master Agate.
Don't call me that. It creeps me out.
Look who's embarrassed.
You really are your father's daughter. Hey, Joshua, don't let her get too out of control, you hear me? She's not half bad in combat, but there's more to being an adult than just that.
Not that it's any of your business.
Just leave her to me. You take care as well. Take care of Tita and the professor. I will. All right then, let's get a move on. Farewell, children of Cassius.
Stay safe, both of you. You too, Tita.
Adios be with you, and be careful out there. Back on our own again. And that's the end of Chapter 3, The Black Orbment. We're soon moving into the final chapter of the game. If guides have been right, which they probably have been. Alright, so let's see how long they're going to make me do stuff.
Chloe, this way! We're finally off the Erebus scenic route. What should we do now? Please, exit on the Royal Avenue from here and head to Gransel. My men are causing enough of a diversion that security should be stretched pretty thin. If everything looks okay, you keep on to the Bracer Guild without getting spotted. I understand. Oh, but what about you? I'll hold the enemy off here. I should be able to buy you a little extra time. No, you can't. I can't go on my own. I'll fight at your side. We all have something to protect. I will stay here for my convictions and my duty. And most importantly for you, my lady, forgive my impertinence, but you are of paramount importance to me. I will guard you with my life. Oh, shoot. I understand, Julia. But please, promise me you won't do anything reckless. And that we will meet again in better circumstances and take tea with my grandmother. I'll bake for you. I'll try a new recipe and bake you something sweet and delicious. I look forward to it. Now please, hurry. Sieg, look after her for me. Well now, they've finally caught up.
Oh God.
3 men and 5 dogs. I think you underestimate me. As he taught me how to wield a blade, the time to truly use it has come. I, Julius Schwartz, Commander of the Royal Guardsmen, will not yield.
Run.
Sieg! I'll be alright. I just want you to go back to see Julia. I can't bear to just leave her. Thank you. It's just like she said, security is much lighter this way. I have to get to the Bracer Guild quickly.
Uh-oh.
Rain. Isn't now around when Estelle and Joshua were supposed to arrive in town? It can't be.
Airship, get out of there, Chloe, now.
At least hot.
Nope, not hidden.
The Intelligence Division Special Ops vessel. They're actually operating in broad daylight?
Why, fancy meeting you here. You can see the shadow through the ramp. Chloe Rins, enrolled in the Social Studies program at Genis Royal Academy. If I could have a quick word with you. Oh, please be okay, Chloe. A dark cloud looms over the royal city, and yea, it signals a passion most black. But so fascinating a shade of black it seems. You are such an idiot. Ah, am I perchance dreaming? Mueller, my boon companion, have you come all this way, all the long roads from the imperial capital, just to see me? How delicious. On what wind did you fly hither? Wind? What are you talking about? I'm here because I've had to follow your stupid ass all over Idiot's damned creation. Do you have any idea how much time this has cost me? Please, my dear, don't hide behind such base profanities. Your lips spit venom, but the fire in your eyes show the depths of worry that drove you onward to my side. Love, it is truly blind. That doesn't even make... No more words, dear Mueller. Fly to my embrace. I came here because I'm trying to bring you information that you asked for. But I'm guessing you'd rather hug than talk. Lo, I am hoist with my own petard. Very well, let us talk. Yes, like sane people. As you wish. Ahem. What news, my lord? What news for your humble Olivier? No? No. All right, no clowning then. Don't play like that, brother. Give a man some information. Lay it on me, man. You're making me stupider just by being around you. Okay, I'll tell you. Just stop opening your mouth and making sound come out of it. Huzzah! Regarding the guy we were talking about before, I managed to pick up his trail. From what I found, he was at one of the Erebonian Bracer guilds until about a month ago. Oh? Over the past several months, all the guild branches in the Empire have been attacked, one after another. Seems he was supposed to be investigating why. Attacked, you say? I should think it unlikely, but might these have been perpetrated by some military unit somewhere? You picked up on it too. It's not the world of 10 years ago anymore, though. As far as I know, no military force has been given marching orders. I'd bet that someone hired Jaegers to pull this off. Anyway, our boy's trail stopped for a while, right when that case was solved. Oh dear. I took such pains coming to Liberal, and 'twould seem that I was following a wild goose. I guess so. But if the man we're after isn't here, then there's no reason to stick around, is there? That storm you were talking about is going to be worse than expected. A lot worse. You should come back to the Imperial capital before you get caught in it. Ha! Ever the jester. How could I bear to part with the opportunity to play a role in the finest opera ever? What? Tell me you're not actually thinking of... I am, you might say, already in costume. Sadly, the lead is unavailable, so the understudies must be used. I have the utmost faith that, between the two of them, they will put on a grand performance.